I am live. Let me finish my banana before somebody gets on here. That's my supper. I'm about to go stir crazy, enjoying a nice, warm, sunny day. But when it's sunny, it's usually a little shade on that deck, so I don't have to be in direct sun. But I thought I'd go on live. I got to do something about this book. Something that I can keep on my foot. This would be alright if I had somewhere to keep it on my foot. But it's not. I can't get. I had to modify this shoe. It had a thing going around here, but I cut it off because I can't get my foot all the way in this shoe. So therefore, when I'm walking, trying to walk, it comes off. And with this neuropathy that I have, it is my feet is numb. And that shoe will come off when I'm scooting around. And I don't know it's off. And that's my daughter, and I'm live. What's you looking?
I'm looking for one of the fur babies.
Huh?
I said I'm looking for one of the fur babies.
Oh, okay.
Is Dobber in here? I've not seen him. Is he in the drawer? Where is he?
Anyway, that was family, part of the family. We got these 3 kittens that people was going to take, adopt them, and it didn't happen. And we had 6 cats. And when Reese had those 5 babies, she had them all adopted out, or people was going to take them when they reached a certain age. And they give me some thumbs up, whoever that is sitting on the porch. Give me a like. And the cat, now they got to run to the house, and you don't never know where they're at. And you start hunting them, you ain't seen them. Somewhere they crawl up in something and went to sleep, stuff like that. But we now have 9 cats. Thank you for that thumbs up. How about the other 2? Hit that like button. Don't cost nothing. It don't hurt. Totally painless. And it helps me out so much. Mentally, I don't know if it helps me out on my channel, but mentally it helps. It makes me feel better. But anyhow, we now have 9 cats. This is a small house. 9 cats. But I'm going, hey, Barbara, I kind of figured you'd be around. What time is it? It's about 6 o'clock where you're at, right? Something like that. But I went out and sat on the deck a little while, and I got 4 likes. How the heck did that happen? How did that happen? Yeah. I am going to try and venture out on that deck and do a little work. I want I want to I want to get the scrap that I got. I got some electric motors out there, and I have some electric wire and stuff. I want to get all that to the scrap yard. Of course, I'm not going to take the scrap. My daughter's going to have to do it, and Donna's going to go with her because he knows how the routine about how to unload that stuff and where to put it and everything. Um, but folks, is Barbara's coming in the house now. How about some more of you guys coming in the house? Are you porch sitters? We used to when you see people sitting on the porch, people used to sit on the porch and drink iced tea or lemonade or something, and we used to call them porch monkeys or submarine watchers. Um, but yeah, come on out here and talk to me. If we have 2 cats too many. Well, the problem is with pets. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Poor folks don't have no business with cats and dogs because to start with, it's extremely hard to take care of them financially and stuff. Uh, and I just can't afford to take care of. I mean, like take them to doctor's visits and stuff like that. You ain't got no business with them. But then you accumulate. We just started these. The only two, the only we got that I like is Diamond and Houdini. That's the 2 black cats. And I hadn't seen Diamond in days. Uh, he's fixed. What do they call it on the cat? Neutered. And Houdini, she's spayed. She's fixed. And that's the two that Houdini doesn't like to come in because she gets in a fight with this other cat all the time. But I'll get her in sometimes if she stay in my room 2 or 3 days. And but then she wants to get back outside. So out of the 9, we got 7 that's in the house. I don't like Reese. I don't like Ash. Which other one is it? Dahmer I like. That's the crazy cat. He never goes outside. Uh, but we can't afford to take care of them. Now these 3 kittens, they're not, of course, they're not fixed yet, and that's going to have to be done, especially on a tomcat. You know, a tomcat, if you don't fix it, and he keeps his equipment Before long, he starts spraying. They back up the stuff and spray that pee on something, and it smells to high heaven. So you have to get them fixed, no doubts about it, or you have a real stinking house. And we have to keep these room deodorizers that plugs in the wall, have to keep them all around in the house anyway. Because I don't care how good you take care of the litter boxes, there's going to be an odor. Now, when she puts changes litter and stuff there, she sprinkles it with Arm & Hammer soda. I imagine that helps. We even keep a box of that sitting in the refrigerator. They said that helps. I don't know. Thank you for the thumbs up. Got 5 on reports. Somebody else come in here. And I don't see nobody but Barbara. Well, we got 3 cat litter boxes. Got one in my daughter's bedroom and one in the kitchen, one in the living room. And Victor, that's a new. Are you new to the channel, sir? I'm assuming you are, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I so much appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you keep coming by. I desperately need more videos watched and stuff, and trying to earn a little extra income, which is extremely hard to do. I only have like, let's see, 1,140, let's see, 1,440 subscribers. Out of that many subscribers, I only have a handful of people that watch my videos. So it takes me 6 months just to earn about $100 off of YouTube. But you know, I put up a video the other day, and I think it was named. I think I titled it something VA, but not the one that says the VA, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Not that one, but the one just before that. I normally only get about 45 or 50 views per video. But with that one about that was before the first one before that second video about the VA, I've got 142 views. Now what? And I'll keep looking at that. Thank you so much, Victor. I appreciate it so much. But I got 142 views, and they're still getting views. And I keep looking at that thing, and I can't figure out what did I do different on that video to get that much views. I don't know. And I looked at it, and I said, well, maybe it's because I was talking about the VA. So I made the other one about the good, the bad, the ugly about the VA. And it's not doing it. It's only got 40-something views. And I keep I'm trying to figure out what was in that video that people like. I don't know. It's just, I guess my videos are not that interesting. I'm just an 83-year-old coot that don't want to give it up. I've been doing this since 2017, and there's still a lot of things about making these videos that I don't know about. I wish there was somebody local that was a, a had a video channel or YouTube channel that knew all the ins and outs, and I could get them to come over here and teach me because I know there's things in there that I'm missing that I'm not. I'm gonna, I keep saying I'm gonna do this. The next video, the next video that I do, I'm gonna make a, I'm gonna make a video of what I do on there, and maybe somebody can tell me, well, hey, why didn't you punch that thing? Why didn't you do that? Uh, because uh, just stuff I can't wrap my daggone head around a lot of this stuff. I've got I can't do decent videos right now because when my last computer took a dump, I lost I was using Windows Movie Maker, and that is they don't support that anymore, and you can't hardly ever find a copy of that to download to your computer. So I'm using something that's called Cheese. I don't know. Well, well, let me see. Hold on a minute. Let me see something here. Oh crap! What did I do? No, that's not it. There it is. It's Cheese. Clip chat, something like that. And I know how to put the videos up there, but that's all I know how to do. And I can export them to my channel, to my YouTube page and all that, but I can't edit the dadgone. I can't wrap my brain around all that different stuff that's on there that I want to do. In other words, it puts it in sections, and usually when I do a little bit of it, and I say YouTube start recording to end that clip. And I on my Windows Movie Maker, I knew how to edit out that start recording voice. I don't know how to do it on this, so I just can't wrap my daggone head around it. Uh, and what puzzles me, all my life, I was very quick to learn stuff. Like when I went in the furniture factory, the first time I ever learned how to do upholstery, I only did the one job in the furniture. I didn't do the whole thing, but I paid attention to how the whole thing worked. And 2 years after I got that job, I knew how to cut the fabric, sew it, upholster the whole chair, the whole sofa. I knew how to do it all. Yeah, well, see, that's something else, Victor. I can't wrap my head around that. There you go. Tell, used to, I had a little flip phone. I knew how to use that just fine. But then when they started making all those smartphones, I, I can't wrap my head around it. My phone is set somewhere in the house. It's somewhere in the house. I don't know where. I don't use it. I don't even know how to make a call on it. I don't even know how to answer it. Uh, and The other day, the VA sent me this little thing that you push a button in case I have a, a serious problem or something, and it calls 911 and all that stuff. I was so happy to get this. I thought, well, now, because see, when I go out on my scooter riding around, my daughter worries about if I have a problem, how am I going to let her know because I don't use the phone. And I thought this would be the answer to that. But it's not because this thing basically is just a cell phone that only does one thing. You can only call 911 and you talk back and forth to them. So if I'm out riding around and I have a problem, I can push the button and 911 come on there, but I ain't got a daggone clue where I'm at, what the address is, wherever I'm at. So this ain't worth a teetotally damn for that. It's all right when I'm here in the house and I have a problem because I know my address. So, and it doesn't have a GPS thing on it. So see, I mean, I'm glad to have it. I'm glad to have it because sometimes I'm here by myself. And at night, if I'm in the bed asleep and my daughter and my older grandson is gone to work, they work overnight, and I have a problem in here, I can holler all I want to, and Jade's bedroom is far enough away from me, he's not going to hear me because his door's shut. So at least I can do this. And then I worry about lots of things, like I worry, well, what if I have a problem? I push this, give them the address, they come, the door is locked. So, and if I have a problem, usually the problem's going to be, help, I fell down and I can't get up. But that's, you know, uh, I tell you what, golden years, I ain't never seen them. Uh, being old sucks. I'm not trying to disappoint you young people. Maybe you start dreading. I never dreaded getting old. I didn't like getting old, and it didn't bother me till I got past 70. Then it bothered me. Well, actually, yeah, about 70. I was doing all right till I hit around 70. I'm 83 now. But my mind doesn't work as fast as it used to. And since I got COVID-19 in 2020, it just it tore my butt up. Just about died. They had to put all that crap in my down the throat and everything to keep me living, and they thought I was a goner. And uh, but I come out. The only thing it was when I got over that, I could not walk. Could not walk. It was hard. I didn't walk real good before I got COVID, but I was walking. I could get out and go around. I could go to the store and push the cart. Uh, I could drive, but since I had COVID in 2020, I ain't drove. I mean, I can still drive, but I don't have a driver's license, and my daughter's afraid to let me drive. Well, let's see. Wait a minute. You mean like stop by on this? Where do you live, Victor? Well, I'm pretty simple. I'm pretty simple. I'm just so aggravated that right now I can't. I just got out of the hospital recently with MRSA infection on this foot, and it's got a big bandage on it, and this shoe keeps coming off, and I don't even know it's off till I look down there and see it. But tomorrow I plan on going out on the deck, provided there's no rain, um, and I'm gonna try to get some of that scrap stuff before they can take it to the scrapyard for me and get rid of that. I don't scrap anymore, but this is stuff I've had sitting around. Uh, I just, it's hard. It's hard to wrap my brain around a lot of things now, and I'm kind of forgetful. And sometimes I think, well, maybe I'm getting Alzheimer's or dementia or something like that. And they run tests on me and they said, nah, you ain't getting none of that. Because they run these tests and I pass them. I guess I pass them. That's what they tell me. But that's a terrible thing to get is dementia or Alzheimer's. I worry about it. And I worry about I, my social. Just so you know, let me tell you what my Social Security is that I actually get. I get $750 a month. I actually get a little over 1,000, but a hurricane we had a few years back, FEMA paid for damages to my house, and we got everything fixed. And about 3 or 4 months down the road, they sent me a letter telling me we overpaid you. Well, I'm like, how the heck am I supposed to know that? That you sent too much money? Because when they send you those checks, the only thing that comes is that check. It doesn't tell you what it's for or how much it's supposed to be or anything. But they're telling me they overpaid me. So now I didn't have it to pay back then. So now they're taking any money I make on Social Security that's above 750 dollars they take. So I can even when I get a raise on Social Security, it don't do me no good because they're going to take it as long as I'm getting $750. And so that's what's going on there. But for $750, guess what? The only money that I get to keep is money like what you just put up there, $5. Uh, I'll keep that, but I don't get to keep any of my Social Security because my daughter has to have it because uh, she's paying rent. She's paying. Our light bill runs about $500 a month. Sometimes it's around three, but lots of times it's up $400 and $500. Our rent is $1,200, and we're renting month to month because all of a sudden the landlord don't want to have leases anymore. So that means in the state of Florida, if you're paying month to month, all she's got to give you is 15 days notice that you need to move out because she's not going to let you rent anymore for some whatever reason. So that's not a good situation. So the only savings my daughter's got is her 401k, and I don't know how well that's going to do her. And the one thing that bothers me is that when I die, what worries me the most about when I die, not the fact that I'm dead or dying, the fact that I ain't got no kind of inheritance of any kind to leave my daughter. And she's the only child I have. Had a son. My son died in 1986 in a car accident, and I wasn't driving; it was somebody else. Uh, and it involved a Greyhound bus. You don't walk away from them most of the time. They got broadsided by the Greyhound bus, killed them both. Anyhow, that's my situation. And I thought when I started YouTube, maybe I could earn a little extra money on the side. And I thought all I got to do is get to 1,000 subscribers and I'll start making money. Well, that's a bunch of BS. You ain't gonna start making no money in 1,000 subscribers. And if all of my subscribers were watching my videos, I'd be making probably a couple of $100 a month. But that ain't. I've only got just a handful, maybe 12 to 20 people that watch my videos, and then it takes those ads only pay 2 or 3 cents an ad, and you have to have at least $100 earned in that account before they'll pay you. So I hadn't been paid in 6 months. I'll get paid this end of this month because I finally got enough in there, and it wasn't most of it was for money that people like what you just put up. Most of that come from deals like that, and I've got a few people here that do uh, donate money occasionally. Uh, I know money can be made with YouTube, but I don't know how to get to that amount. Like I've got a friend that I talk about a lot. His name's Paul, Scrap and Pallet Man. Uh, and I knew him way he matter of fact he gave me a shout out way back when he only had a few thousand subscribers. Now he's got 250,000 subscribers, and he's making about approximately $8,000 a month. What I could do with that? My God, I'd go get my driver's license back and get me a dang car and drive. Yes, I would. But that's my situation. You got to have a lot of views to make money on YouTube, and I only have maybe 500 views in a month. But now I look back on my total views that I've had ever since I had this channel, it's over 1 million. But if I could get that many every month, wow. But it's just not what a lot of people think it is. And a lot of people wind up disappointed in everything. And I'm disappointed, but I'm not disappointed to the place that I want to just give up the channel because I've got these friends on YouTube now that I dearly love and I get attached to them. And Barbara, was you on my live stream the other day when Crazy Family Chief come on? He come on all of a sudden. He was there for a few minutes, and he was supposed to send me his email and all that stuff to my email, so I want to talk to him. But he hasn't done it. He hasn't got back with me. I thought for sure he would. It's almost like they don't want to talk to anybody anymore. I don't know. But I was so attached to them people. I really was. It just, and I don't see, nobody's on here but Barbara and Victor. How about you people that are sitting on the porch there watching? Come in here, talk to us, and leave a thumbs up. It don't hurt. It's free. Real easy to do. Just push that thumbs up. And I don't get a likes on my yeah, senior moment on my live streams. I don't get a lot of likes on my videos, but there's always two or three people that come on there and leave thumbs down. I don't know why they do it, and I know it's the same one because they do it every time I put a video up. I get those thumbs down before I even get a like, and they do it immediately. They don't like me. I have an idea who one of them is, but I don't know. It's just an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea who it is, and they ain't doing so hot as long as they've been doing it. They only got about 60,000, and that's not a good amount for as long as they've been done. But I ain't calling no names, though, and I ain't gonna answer if you think you know who it is. But I think they leave me a bad, bad. Leave me bad comments. But I don't care, and I take. I I'm getting a new computer the end of this month because, well, I'll tell you the one that put me over the top on the money. I come up $10 short this past month to get a check, and a certain lady, and she's on here right now. You see her name all over the place. She put enough. She put enough in there that got me over the top. So I know I'll get that computer at the end of this month. Because of that and what she sent previous to that, I got enough to get it. And I with this computer I got, I'm scared to death it's gonna quit before I get the new computer. Uh, but even when I get the new computer, it's gonna be a hard road right at first getting everything back that I lost. But I think it'll happen. I really do. Let me have a sip of this coffee. I try to do 2 or 3 live streams a week. Hey Amy, how you doing, dear? So nice to see you. Thank you so much. Um, I, 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 I got every time I be talking about something, and something will pop up, and I look at it, and by the time I look back, I done forgot what I was talking about. That's part of being 83. And also, I figured out something else is part of being an old coot is I'm in pain right now. So sorry about that, dear. And this Friday, I go to the doctor to see what other pain medicine they could put me on, and I think I am building a tolerance to the pain medicine that they gave me. That's you know you do build up a tolerance for certain things that they give you sometimes, and pain meds is one of them. And I'll tell you something else. That's another one is antibiotics. You can build up a tolerance for that, and it don't work so good. Um, but I, I like to do. Wish I was able to do one video a day. Sometimes I can do 3 or 4 in a day. I mean in a week. But used to, believe it or not, folks, I looked at the total videos that I've got. It's on YouTube right now. I've got over 1,400 videos, individual videos that I put on my YouTube channel. And if you ever want to go back and see when I was in my prime before I got COVID, you go back and check them out. Um, but I can't do that anymore. To start with, I can't get out and do like I was doing before I got COVID. And I keep trying to that still ain't healed completely on my hand. It's not, it's just scabbed over. A cat got me there accidentally. He got me there. He got me right there. But that's pretty much healed up. Same cat. His name's Chunky. I don't know why they named it that. But that's the plan, and I'm going to get out there and work a little bit. I'm going to try to put that thing on my head the next video I do. I got to get another hat that will. Let me show you. This thing is hard to. Darn. Gee whiz, I'm not that weak. Holy crap. Anyway, this sits on the bill of my hat, and it's not. What the heck? Why can't I get that? There it goes. There it goes. And you see, it sticks out a little bit on the bill of the hat. And when you put it on, it wants to work my hat down. And I have to keep pulling it tight on my head. See, it's wanting to come off now. But they got another hat that's got a attachment right on the bill of the hat, and it's not as heavy as this. And that's where I like to wear them when I'm out doing my stuff. But you have to make sure you always got it pointed just at the right angle. Sometimes I get messed up, it'll be up like that, and I need to have it where it's running about like that. But it is what it is. But I can't do that hat thing till I get. Right now, my priority is getting that new computer, and but you have to make sure you always got it pointed just at the right angle. Sometimes I get messed up, it'll be up like that, and I need to have it where it's running about like that. But it is what it is. But I can't do that hat thing till I get. Right now, my priority is getting that new computer. And. But you have to make sure you always got it pointed just at the right angle. Sometimes I get messed up, it'll be up like that, and I need to have it where it's running about like that. being real. Hey, being real something. Wilk. Are you new on the channel? Being real? I don't recognize that. Please subscribe. You too, Victor. And being real, if you're new on the channel, subscribe. And thank you so much for stopping in. Just makes my heart go pitter patter. I love my subscribers, especially the ones that hangs around and checks my videos and checks my live stream. I'm gonna start having regular days that I'm gonna do a live stream, and I think Tuesday's gonna be a regular day. Not so much Saturday, but Sundays I think's a good day. Tuesday's a good day. And anytime I get over 5, I call it a good day. I got 7 thumbs up. Thank you so much. But I'm going to be working outside tomorrow. I've been making a video of that, and then when I start doing the video to put on YouTube, I'm going to show you how I do it, and maybe somebody can tell me if I'm missing certain things. I'll go through every step and see if y'all can figure out what I'm doing wrong. I know I'm doing something wrong, but I never had anybody to teach me how to use YouTube. It was a learning curve for me. And I've always been one, if I get something that has to be a symbol or something I have to do, I figure I'm smart enough to do it without looking at directions. But one thing I've learned in 83 years, that ain't being smart at all. But like I say, though, I learned stuff real quick. I learned how to build furniture real quick. And I built, for the last 40-something years that I worked, I was building furniture. I mean, custom built from the ground up, from the wood frame to the whole 9 yards. I did it. And I didn't build cheap furniture. It was not cheap. It was high quality, high-end furniture. And I wish I was able right now to go back and just build 1 or 2 more pieces. I would love to build a nice country French upholstered chair and draw names to give it to one of my subscribers. If I was able to do that, I would. But I'm not strong enough in my arms, because now that's how I can lift my arm. I have to lift it in high, and I have to do it like that. I don't know why I got so weak in my shoulders. But the therapy people's working on it. Riding to Publix and picking up cans. I got a Publix right down the road here. Where are you from, Ben Will? And are you picking up aluminum cans? And do you have a channel? Well, of course you got a channel. But do you put up videos on anything? I got a few cans around back. I thought I don't have enough to take to the scrapyard, but oh, hell. You in Ocala? That's where I'm at. Did you know that? Son of a gun. I finally got an Ocala subscriber. I hope you're a subscriber. Being real W is that W? I can't tell what that is. Hold on. Ocala. WILLK. I'm gonna have to. Son of a gun. I'll have to check your channel out. Maybe we could meet sometime. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had a regular. I had people. I had about 10 people that I go by once a week and pick up cans. They have them in a special place for me. And I had this one person. I hope he wasn't drinking too much because by dang, I could fill up a big 10-gallon bag full of cans once a week at his house. And I had a couple of ladies that did that. I had another Miss Ashley. Boy, I'd like to go see Miss Ashley. Oh yeah, they redone Pearl Britain. That's the one right down the road where we live right now. Like I said, about 2 miles. But yeah, I've only been in that new one twice. But I went to that Publix there all the time. Well, I was there every day. Every day. And I'd drop in there on Fridays and get me catfish. But yeah, I hadn't been in that one but just one time. That's where if I got a prescription that's not coming from the VA, my prescriptions came from was that Publix. But I love Publix. I love the fried chicken. Oh yeah, yeah. I used to get coffee there all the time. And you know, when the COVID thing was going around, they quit giving out. You couldn't get coffee there anymore. They took it down. Took it down. But yeah, I always got coffee. I get 2 or 3 cups. I go out there and sit on the bench. And this guy out there, his name was, oh man, he was 97 years old. He was a World War II veteran. And we'd sit out there and talk, uh, just different things and everything. But he was a veteran. And I really liked that old guy. I wonder if he's still living. I just don't get out anymore. Dadgone, that bothers me so much. But it's really been neat. Do you have any videos on your channel? Being real. That's too. I don't know. Well, no, you're not new. You because you knew about me when I was doing picking up cans and stuff. I had a lot of lady friends. Boy, oh boy, I had 2 lady friends. I really liked them. I really liked them. I still like them. But I found I, I found out later that they was a couple. They was like one day they slipped up and somebody else was in the conversation. They introduced the other lady. Said, "This is my husband." I, said, I couldn't believe that. I can't, I didn't say I had the hots for her, but I liked her. you know, this is my husband. Really? I tried not to act surprised. But yeah, I had Miss Ashley. I had those two, and I can't remember their name. I had another lady. Uh, Never did know her name. I had about 5 or 6 that put stuff out for me. And anytime I was out riding around and I found something that this lady could sell, she had a yard sale once a week, and I find stuffed animals and stuff. I mean, nice stuff. Nothing I wanted, nothing I could scrap. I'd take them down there and drop them off. And she got to where she said, anytime you drop anything off, you see anything out there you want, just get it. I never did get much from it, but I got some. Matter of fact, I got some of it here now. But Victor and being real, I love this. This is why I stay on YouTube. My last landlord had cancer. He was sick. I don't know if he's alive or not. But that was a bad deal they pulled on us. I mean, that was all of a sudden. All of a sudden. And we had to really scramble to find this place. I wish we could find something else and afford to move. I wish my daughter could just go ahead and buy. She never had a house. The only house she's ever had was mine, and that was when we lived out in Citra. Anyhow, I've been talking about an hour. I appreciate all of y'all so daggone much. You'll never know how much and what you mean to me. And you're the reason I don't quit my channel. Because I love these people I talk to. I don't love the money part because there ain't hardly any to speak of. But I appreciate it so much. And yeah, they sold the house. They sold the house. But we left there on bad terms, I'll tell you that. And it wasn't because we didn't pay them. We paid our rent all the time. But it's because of what they was telling, and they had some things that was wrong in that house. And they was trying to say we left it. It was like that when we moved in it. Because when we moved in it, the people that was in it that was moving was still moving stuff out as we was moving in. So a lot of stuff that should have got fixed never got fixed. But I liked it over there. I liked the neighborhood. I liked being that close to Publix, the whole 9 yards. But yeah, his name was Mark, and he was a plumber. All right, people. Folks, I love you all. This is my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Now, how do I do? Okay. I keep asking that question. Oh, my goodness.